Okay, in this part, I write that is necessary to identify the research question because we need to make sure that we have a clear topic to investigate, and this question will guide us our research and help us to determine what literature is relevant for our topic. The second is that the source search, and we need to use academic databases, libraries, and online sources to search for relevant sources for our investigation. And we need to be sure that to use accurate search terms and consider including synonyms that are related with our topic and use keywords. Also, I write the source selection, and critically we need to evaluate the sources that we find, and we need to know the relevance and quality of them, and we need to consider the methodology used in the studies and the credibility of the authors and the relevance of the results. Next, the organization of the review is important because it helps us to decide how we will organize or the literature review, and it can be like chronological, thematic, or methodology to help us to be organized all the information. And the updating is important because we need to make sure that our literature review includes up-to-date sources relevant to our topic. And in this second part, we need to identify the previous research, because through a literature review, the researchers can identify the main studies and theories and methodologies that have been used in previous research related to our topic. Then we have the detecting the research gaps, and is one of the main purposes of a literature review because we need to identify gaps or deficiencies in the existing literature, and the gaps represents areas where current knowledge are incomplete or where knowledge is needed. Defining the research objectives is because from the gaps that we identified in the literature, we need to clearly define the research objectives or research questions, and these gaps serves as the basis for formulating the research problem. And this part, the literature review, serves as a basis for identifying what is already known and assessing the strengths and weaknesses of previous research and areas where knowledge is lacking. In this third part, all these concepts are fundamental to the research process because the literature review understand the context and background of all our topic. We can identify the gaps and the existing knowledge of these areas, and the research questions are fundamental to this because help us to directly using these gaps and provide a clear and direction for our studies. And in this last concept or question, all these characteristics that are here, all they work together to create a research question that is not only clear and specific, but also is feasible, meaningfully engaging, and capable of advancing the knowledge in the field. And a well-formulated research question is the principal thing in a research. It helps us to guide all the purpose of the research, and these are the important things that I found for define the research question, a good research question.